Hello? 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 I sound so bad right now. Good evening. Hi. It's been so long. Oh my god. Umbral was first. Thank you for being first. Why am I so small? 1 second. Let me grow a couple sizes. Oh, wrong button. There we go. I'm normal now. 1 second. Had to cough. Um, yeah. I haven't streamed in like 10 10 days, 16 days, over 2 weeks. Jesus. Uh, because I a kept forgetting, and then I got a new job, and I was like, oh my god, yeah. And then I was like, yeah, I got a new job. I'll start streaming when I get used to my schedule. The schedule I already got used to. It's just that on the second day that I started working, oh fuck, my music's too loud. On the second day that I started working, I had a fucking terrible fever. Like it wasn't quite there on the day that I was like, or like at the time that I was at work, but it was like almost there. You know, like that feeling where you know that you're gonna get a fever. You're just like, man, I could feel my body temperature just going up, and it's not good. I had that while I was at work, and then like right before I go to bed, I start feeling like dog ass, and then I called Cherry, and I was like, "Hey, I feel like fucking dog shit." So they were being the best partner in the whole world, best girlfriend in the world. They go to a store, they get me some soup, they get me some cough syrup, some nasal spray, uh, a fucking thermometer, and guys, I'm so in love. That's besides the point. Um, and we checked my temperature on that thermometer. It was like 39 degrees. That's like a whole degree over a high, like over a high fever. That's fucked. Um, yeah. And then I started developing this fucking terrible debilitating cough, and then my tonsils started swelling up, and then I started sneezing, and then I filled up an entire garbage bag with tissues over the past week and a bit. Um, don't use Celsius anymore. What's 39°C in Fahrenheit? I'm gonna Google it so you don't have to, for your own convenience. 102.2 degrees Fahrenheit, which is pretty fucking high. Because I know a fever is like 99 Fahrenheit. Um, what was I saying? Oh yeah, and then I already have back problems, so when I get a fever, my muscles start tensing up all the fucking time, which is really bad for my back because I can't. It means I can't sit up or move or really do anything. It's debilitating. So I call into work on my fucking like third day, second or third day there, which has happened for every single job I've had since I moved to the city. By the way, I always get sick whenever I start a new one, and I fucking hate it because I always feel like I'm gonna lose my job because it's like I start there and then I call in sick for 2 fucking weeks straight. And this job is important. This is the one where it's like it's this or homelessness, you know? And like um it's rough. It's rough out here. I'm starting to come up, which is good. I tried going to a walk-in clinic or like calling them ahead of time and being like, "Yo, are you still taking walk-ins for the day?" And they're like, we're booked up for 2 days." I was like, "If you're booked up, you're not a fucking walk-in clinic." Like that's the whole point of a walk-in clinic is that you could just walk in and see a doctor, isn't it? Like that gets that's like besides the whole point. Every single clinic in my area is like that. I don't know why. It doesn't make sense. A walk-in clinic, you should just be able to walk in and be like, yo, I need a doctor. It might be like a 30-minute wait, but you still see a doctor. It's so stupid. And like, I don't know. I'm sorry for all the fucking sick sounds that I'm gonna make today if I accidentally cough on mic. Walk-in clinic after schedule. Yeah, and she said that the next day that I could get in would be on Friday. And I was like, dude, I'll probably be feeling better by then. Like, what the fuck? I'm sorry if me clicking the microphone to flip the off switch is loud. I would rather have that loudness than coughing into my microphone. Um, I'm already searching for new jobs for two reasons. One, I'm not the biggest fan of this one, and two, in case they fire me, I've been applying to like the same amount, like 10 a day, just cuz. It's also cuz I have nothing to do while I'm laying in bed, like uh, crippled. um I can't even laugh properly. It's either or like it's just like me breathing. I'm going to take off this cape because it does not represent how I am right now because oh, what? Actually, I'm going to change outfits. There we go. That's more like kind of. Where is it? 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 There we go. That's more like it. Um, are my boobs gone? I can't tell with the fucking black. No, they're still here. Okay. Um, yeah, it's rough out here to say the least. Uh, I would still prefer to not be a butcher because the job I got is a butcher job at an Asian supermarket, and it's just not for me. I hate being a butcher, but it's the only thing I have experience in, so it's like the only thing that I can get a job. We thuggin' though? What's that mean? I don't know what that means. My legs are too spread apart. I had to do that. um, yeah, no. Thugging that shit out. Kinda. I don't get sick days until after my probation, so my paycheck is not gonna be that much. I'm hoping it's at least enough to cover my bills. Because I am getting a little bit of just a wee bit of government money on December 15th. So as long as it's enough to cover my bills until then, probation, yeah, 3 months probation. It's a job policy up here where they don't really have to give you a reason or like have to have much of a reason to fire you from a new job for the first 3 months or however long that company's policy is for. And then you get access to like their benefits and sick days and vacation leave and all that shit. I'm not a criminal. I'm not a criminal. Hi Kage, how's it going? I'm not a criminal, I swear, I promise. Uh at the very least I haven't been caught. Uh for legal reasons, that's a joke. I'm so sick. I do drugs. I have weed right behind me. And I have nasal spray right in front of me. It doesn't work that well. I don't nasal spray never really worked for me. I still use it just in case it works in like the one in a million time. Kit Kat, hi. Can I have some? I mean, huh? Yeah. The amount that I buy is not a lot, and it usually lasts me about a year. I still have like 3 months supply left, I think. I don't smoke a whole lot. It's been a lot more recently, like especially since before I got a job, I was kind of like stressing and shit. So I was like, man, I need a little something to take the edge off. So I fell on substances. Don't do that. Uh, 1 second. Yeah, no. But now that I have a job, it's fine. It does help me sleep though. Like if I'm ever struggling to sleep, I just get really fucking high and I'm just like me 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 me. You know? Um What was I saying? I don't remember. I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, I don't get money from my job until I think this Friday, maybe next or the one after. I have no idea. I hope it's this or next Friday because that's like I have like $400 in bills to pay by then. So I fucking hope so because I have my phone bill, my credit card, my Wi-Fi, my electricity, and it's just it's a lot of money because the only way that I've been able to spend money right now is with my credit card, and I have been paying the minimum, which has been kind of tanking my credit score, but it's all I can do right now because being poor is not good for your credit. Surprise. Um, yeah. I can't wait to have at least less bills to worry about. It's honestly surprising how well I've been running off of $0, though. Because, like, I go, I got like a tiny little paycheck from like Twitch or whatever last month, and then I spent like, I think it was like $70 at the grocery store, and then I was fine. And then my girlfriend covered rent. Thanks, Cherry. I will be paying them back. Don't worry. Uh, and like, you know, other than that whole rent thing, I've been surviving pretty well off of $0. So I think I should be fine as long as I have some money coming in, like enough to cover my bills. Um, I haven't been able to practice my singing at all, if it wasn't obvious by just my talking voice. I haven't even been able to voice train. I literally was just like prepping for stream and then I was like, hello, 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 hello. Oh my god, I could do it now. And then I was like, fuck yeah. Um, because when my tonsils were swollen, they still are a little bit, but like not too much anymore. Also, hi Kit Kat. Like they're not too much swollen anymore, but like my throat's still sore, mostly just from coughing all the time. I'm gonna try to go to work tomorrow. I did call this morning and be like, "Hey, I tested positive for COVID," even though I didn't because I don't have a COVID test. I would take one if I did, but I don't. But tomorrow I'm just gonna call in and then, or I'm not gonna call in unless I'm like sick again, like my fever comes back or whatever. And then I'm just gonna wear a mask, and I think I'll be fine. The only reason that I came home early from work yesterday, because I was supposed to be there from 7 a.m. till 3 p.m. I left at 8 a.m. because I thought that I was going to drip snot on people's meat, and I was like, probably not a good idea. Um, I didn't have much of a plan for stream tonight. It was very on a whim. I was just kind of like in a VC with my friends, and I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna go stream tonight. So I have nothing planned. I might boot up a game. I might just keep talking. I've got no clue. But that's enough about me. How have you guys been doing today? How's it going? I did do a little bit of art off stream though, which is nice. I don't think I'm particularly good at it yet, like good enough to stream it. But I did post a work in progress picture on my Blue Sky and in the Discord server. It's just in the Gobbo chat. One second. I'm gonna go blow my nose. I'm back. I'm back. 1 second, gotta adjust my blankie. Ugh. Other than being unmedicated and trying to be good enough to make it through the day, that's fair. That's fair. We take W's where we can, even if it's just a small one, you know? Embrace the little victories is the motto that I live by, because I could be swimming in a sea of shit and still try to be like, hey, there's a little bird up there. It's so cute. And then I'll get home and be like, hey, today fucking sucked, but at least I saw a cute ass bird. um, I'm gonna scroll through my Steam to see if I find a game that I want to play. Oh, Apex OG is back, isn't it? It's 9 GB. That's gonna take too long to download. Um, hmm. I don't know. Play Siege? No, I will not play Siege. Actually, I don't know. Because Siege sucks, but it's also like I'll play Power Wash Sim. I love Power Wash Sim. I'll launch Power Wash. You plead? I hate Siege, but it's such a classic Astrid stream game. You don't understand the significance of Siege. Gaming audio, Power Wash, game capture, Power Wash. There we go. You understand that it's mid, then you know the vibe. Um, the Muckingham Files. Clean the food truck. Let's clean the food truck. I don't know. I've been playing a whole lot of like Valorant and like um other shit like Warframe lately, and some Final Fantasy 14 spread here and there. One sec, gotta adjust my phone. I can't see my monitor. There we go. Yeah, some Final Fantasy here and there. Ooh, I really like the Pro. I need to save up to $5,000 to be able to buy it. um, I've also been playing a lot of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond off stream while I'm laying in bed sick. It's been that game that I've been like counting on when I can't get out of bed. You know those kinds of games. Those games are awesome. I'm almost at the Elite Four. I just want to level all my shit to at least like level 60 before I take them on. Also, the shitty part about that game is that I made the character before I changed my name and like transitioned in general. I made that like account, not account, but like that character. So not only is it a boy character, it's also my dead name, which stinks, I think, personally. Oh, you can just go inside the truck. But man, I am coughing a lot. Ugh. You ever have those coughs that make you feel like you're about to like throw up? I hate those ones specifically because they really hurt. I hate being sick. I never get fucking sick though. It literally only happens whenever I start a new job, and I hate it so much. It's like a unique. It's like a new uniquely unique experience to when I get a new job. And I think that sucks because it always just like waits for the worst like moment possible to hit. It's like, oh, you're almost homeless, but you got a job finally. Here's the worst sickness you've ever had in your life. You get stress sickness most of the time. That's valid. Whee! Clean, 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 clean. Get that one part. Yeah. Yellow nozzle is OP. It's my favorite one, I think. I think this one happened because I went to a thing in my city called Emo Night with some friends, and I may or may not have shared a vape with like, I think it was like 6 other people. And one of them definitely was sick. Hi, Teddy, how's it going? Long time no see because I have not been here at all. I hope you're enjoying life. Ba, 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 ba. I wish I could at least sing, you know? Like, I wish I was one of those people that could still sing while I'm sick. Like, even if it's poorly, but like, it could still hit some notes. But I'm not in the slightest, and I think that's my biggest flaw is that I can't sing while I'm sick. Personally. Like, I think I would be the perfect woman, outs- except for the fact that I can't sing outside of, or like I can't sing while I'm sick, which ruins me and makes me a 0, unfortunately. Other than that, I'm a 10, though. Like, I can cook, I'm hot, um, I am mostly clean, I've got Weenor, like all of the best things in a woman, like Weenor. Also, did you guys see that new Twitch update where it like basically like prevents trans women from talking about their struggles unless they have like or trans people in general from talking about their struggles unless they have it like tagged on their stream? I think that's really fucked up. That's just my opinion, though. Twitch, please don't ban me for saying that. Haha. Yeah, no, they released a TOS update where it made talking about controversial topics such as hardships of being trans or just a minority in general uh without having like a certain like political tag on it. Hi big man, how's it going? I'm so sick. Can't say how you feel about that on streams. Exactly. It's because people were really mad about some people like covering the election or whatever, I think, and they try to make everybody happy. But in doing so, they just hurt people's voices who are already suppressed. How about they make my fucking nuts happy? Exactly. Like, if you're gonna fuck me, at least like suck me a little bit first, you know? Like, I already have my stream labeled 18 plus just because I make sex jokes like that. Which I think, honestly, that doesn't really warrant an 18 plus, like, thing. I also just don't like children, and I don't want them in my community, so I feel like that's kind of valid. But I think the sex jokes shouldn't just, like, automatically make you have to do things like that. Because, like, kids make sex jokes all the time. Like, I'm not saying it's like okay to like joke about sex with children, but like there's Minecraft YouTubers whose audience are predominantly children who joke about sex all the fucking time. But if you do it on a Twitch stream, oh man, Lord have mercy. Like, not saying it's like, you know, a thing that should be popularized. People like talking about sex in like a minor's presence because that's fucking weird. I don't like that. But it's weird, the difference between platforms and shit like that and like how it's treated. You need to do the tag thing for your own stream. It's just like in your stream details, like when you're doing your title and stuff like that, you could do like flag the stream as 18 plus or whatever. But they still leak through. Like those things don't work really. It just adds like an extra wall for that like will stop a small amount of the people. Because all it is just clicking a button to be like, I'm 18, which anybody could do. Like, you know that screen that like pops up before you go to a stream where it's like, this channel has indicated that their streams are for older audiences or some shit like that. That's all it adds onto your stream. Which is like better than nothing, but it's not like foolproof. We're all guilty of it at some point. Exactly. Like when I was a kid, not a kid, but like when I was younger, I was definitely watching some streamers and YouTubers that I shouldn't have been. Like I was watching Smosh when I was fucking like 8. So many people were though, because that shit was normal back then. Like nowadays, Smosh isn't that bad, but like old Smosh was pretty fucking bad. In like the term of like, or like in terms of like children shouldn't be watching this. I was repeating the molester moon. I'm gonna molest you in the fucking playground. I got a detention because of it. I didn't even know what that word meant. I was like 8 years old. I didn't know what it meant. I was just like, hi, it's a funny Smosh video. Like now, as an adult, I can see and be like, yeah, I probably shouldn't have been watching that. And I would absolutely prevent my children from watching that if I had the ability to. But we just did not have those safety nets when I was younger. There wasn't even a barrier that like prevented you from watching shit like that online, because it was a wild west. You said this so viscerally. What am I missing on this door? What am I missing? Oh, I got it. Some farm sentence, a sentence of 2 hours in the index is too much. Just play the game. You'll get them eventually. Chat, want to know something I've realized about my phone lately? The TikTok icons may or may not be burned onto my phone screen. They are, like the TikTok like add video button. That's down there. The TikTok home button is. The notification like checker button is. I may or may not have an issue. I should take my phone to the Apple store when I have enough money to fix it, even though I have Apple Care, so it'll be like not too bad. I hope. I didn't even know that shit could burn on a screen in the fucking year of 2024. Like, when was the last time you've heard of something burning onto a screen? Short form content brain rot. If it's longer than 15 seconds, I don't want to watch it. Even though I've watched like multiple 30-minute long videos on TikTok. That shit's intriguing though, man. It's all fuck AI until it's an AI voice reading Reddit stories, you know? In my 8-hour Pyrocynical video. Where's Petscop? Did he make Petscop 2 yet? I have not caught up with Pyrocynical. I've not seen Pyrocynical outside of like clips in like forever. Nobody finally made the Darkwood video. I don't know what that is. I just got another email from Stream Elements where they dead named my Twitch channel. And I think it's so funny. Because it's like, that's not even my Stream Elements account name anymore. So like, why are they still calling me that? To play a little certainly a game, not your thing personally. It's a game. I don't play video games. I play Valorant. Which is definitely not a video game because Riot Games made it and their shit is not real. Cause fuck Riot Games. She says we'll play Power Wash Simulator. Okay. And? Man, if this was a real job though, I would totally do it. Like just power washing shit like this all day long. It'd be so nice. Just like have headphones in and then just spray shit for hours. Oh, that'd be such a vibe. The best part about being like a butcher in a grocery store back when I worked in like grocery stores and shit like that was the cleanup because we just had like we it was literally just this. I could just play music and then just clean and it was so nice. Like I don't know, it's just something about holding down on a trigger and then just seeing shit disappear. Like whether it's like chunks of meat from a floor or like dirt off a wall or something. It's just it's so nice. I like jobs where I don't really have to talk to anybody, but at the same time it's nice to have people to talk to at a place of work. So like I don't know. Cause like if I talk to it depends on the people that I talk to or like the job that I'm doing on if I want to um you know, it depends on if it speeds up the process or not, basically. Like, if it makes my day go by faster, I like talking to people. But if it doesn't, I would rather not do it. What's 30? There we go. Oh, it's up top. I think that my band might have fallen through too, because the person that was supposed to be the bassist has not answered the group chat since I made it. Like, granted, they're very busy, so that's probably why. Like, they probably said yes to joining the band without realizing how busy they were going to be once school started again. Which sucks, but, like, I get it, and I'm not angry or, like, gonna hold it against them or anything. It just sucks. Burgar. Burgar. I like how all the different parts of the burger are different items, like the buns and the fillings and shit. I think that's really silly. What's that? Sauce? Never seen a burger with ketchup and mustard worms coming out of it. Has MapPad doesn't exist anymore. Has Game Theory made a video on Power Wash Sim yet? I feel like this would be like something that's like right up their alley. Might have eaten too much, not gonna lie. Relatable, kind of. Not really at the moment, but relatable nonetheless. Fuck. I hate the shitty ladder placements. Because they don't give you a step stool or anything for these ones. It's just the big ladder. Like, they could have at least given us a step stool, you know? At least we don't get, like, the fucking scaffolding, and that's literally it. Imagine, that would fucking suck, dude. Hardly given this game a shot. You haven't played this at all? It's peak. It's awesome. It's so relaxing. It's also a fucking awesome movement game. Believe it or not. You can b-hop everywhere. Your relaxing game has always been Tetris. Fair. Tell me you're trans without telling me you're trans. I play Tetris. I'm gonna throw rocks at you. At least I didn't say Guilty Gear. Because that's also true. I still think it's so funny though, like Guilty Gear tournaments, it's just like, Astrid, you should stream The Walking Dead, we better start watching again. Bitch, can you at least wait like 10 more minutes so I can at least hit an hour on this stream? Hi, Milpsy. You're gender fluid? Okay. Can I have a sip? Sorry. Gender fluid is just cum. If you think about it. Like, think really hard. It's just cum. That's gender fluid. Hi, Cherry. It's Walking Dead time. Man, shut up. Wait 10 minutes. Wait 10 minutes, okay? I just want to hit 1 hour on this stream. It made me laugh so hard. What, the gender fluid is cum joke? I didn't think it was that funny, but I'm flattered. No, randomly gender fluid? Okay, can I have a sip? Oh. I say funny things without realizing that they're funny. Like, I just said that because it was like the first thing that like popped into my head. I didn't even like process what I was saying as I said it. Autism. Kind of, I guess. I don't know. I suspect that I have it, but I don't think I'll ever go for a diagnosis because that shit is way too long of a waiting line. Like, if the estrogen waiting line is until fucking summer, the autism waiting line gotta be until, like, fucking spring of 2032, you know? Because I would say there's significantly more people with autism than there are trans people. Trans people with autism, however, are a dime a dozen. You'd be surprised, actually. Yeah. There's a reason there's so many stereotypes about us in certain video games, is all I'm gonna say. Hamburger. Hamburger. Y'all fuck with hamburger? Lamperfer. That's what I'm saying. Hell yeah, Teddy Gamer fucks with hamburger. That's what I'm talking about. They know what they're talking about. Where the fuck is the dirt on burger bun? Where? Burger filling. Hey! What am I missing? The roof. Wherever it is that I'm missing. Hmm. Get off the ladder. Slamburger. Okay, real shit though. Do you guys actually like the flat hamburgers? What the fuck are they called? Smash burgers? I don't like them. There's not enough meat on them, and they're like not. I like my burgers juicy. I don't like my burgers to be like just a thin piece of meat crust, you know? And I don't understand how people do like that. It doesn't make sense to me. Like, I get having opinions and everything, but I like when my burgers squirt on me. Like, I is that a controversial take? I don't think it is. Like, I like when all I'm saying is I like it when I take a bite of my burger and then it squirts a little, you know? Windows. Window. 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 Yay! Yes, you have made them. Hmm. I don't understand it. I like thick juicy burger. I love thick juicy burger. Anyways, chat. I apologize for having such a short stream today, but alas, I am sick and my friends are calling me in to watch The Walking Dead because we've been doing that. So I will leave you now. I am going to go find someone to raid. Thank you for coming out. I will be streaming soon. Fingers crossed. I love you all. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.